Part 10, Hypersensitivity. Defined as an exaggerated immune response that leads to damage to the human host. And there are 4 types to be discussed. Type 1 is IgE mediated. It's also known as immediate because it takes place the fastest within about 2 to 30 minutes. In this type, allergens cross-link IgE on mast cells and basophils, which leads to degranulation and histamine release. And that can lead to anaphylactic shock, hay fever, hives, food allergies, asthma, and eczema, also known as atopic dermatitis. Type 2 is IgM or IgG mediated. It's also called cytotoxic, and it takes place within minutes to hours. In this type, antibodies target antigens on host cell surfaces, and they fix complement and kill cells by lysis or opsonization. So, some manifestations of type 2 are transfusion reactions, Rh incompatibility and fetal distress, and autoimmune diseases. Type 3 is IgG in excess, and it's also called immune complex, and it takes place within about 2 to 8 hours. So, antigen-antibody complexes are formed that settle out in the joints, kidneys, blood vessel valves, and lungs, and they also fix complement and attract PMNs and macrophages that damage the host. So the manifestations of this form are farmer's lung, COPD, lupus or SLE, and rheumatoid arthritis. In a rheumatoid arthritis, it's not IgG, but it is rheumatoid factor IgM anti-IgG. The last type is type 4, Th1 activating macrophage, and this type is called delayed because it takes the longest, 24 to 48 hours. In this type, T cells, often Th1, activate macrophages, and there are many manifestations of this, like latex allergy, tape allergy, tuberculosis, poison ivy, and contact hypersensitivity, such as metal allergies like nickel allergy. And then lastly, autoimmunity usually results from type 2, 3, or 4 hypersensitivity, but to self-antigens. So that's hypersensitivity.